Good morning, party people. Welcome to Breakdown with Just Nath. Johnny is being a family man today, and so he should. He's a good dad. So he left with me solo, but good news is we're checking out the brand new track from our boys in Wage War. This is Magnetic. They've just dropped this. Now, the reason I'm doing it solo right now and not waiting until next week when Johnny and I record is because we're seeing Wage War this weekend at Knotfest. So I wanted to get across this before we have the pleasure of catching up with the boys there. So you and I get to experience this together. Thank you for being here. If it's your first time on the channel, generally there's two of us. There's me and then my much better half. He's funnier, he's way older, and a little bit more handsome. But hey, I'll try and keep you guys entertained in the meantime. So if you guys haven't checked out Wage War before, I need you to take a really good, long, hard look at yourself because you're a terrible person and you should do better. But Wage War are one of my favorites in the just metalcore world. I feel like they've progressed and grown so much on every album. They've got this incredible sense of melody that not everyone in this space has, but can still be crushingly heavy, and they experiment, which I love. So Manic, their last album, I thought was phenomenal. I still give that a lot of replays when I'm training. I'm excited to see what we get with Magnetic. It doesn't say anything about the song, so we're just going to jump straight into it. Thanks for being here. As I said, if it's your first time, like, subscribe. Oh, I bought us new headphones. No more little black crap all over our ears. So that's really exciting for me, to be honest. 3, 2, 1. Merch is down below.
Chew me up and spit me out, cause you know that I'll come back. And then we separate, but the emptiness attracts. Cause I know where I shouldn't go when I feel this low. Oh no, this time I can't let go.
Really interesting here in Britain do the cleans to start with. He's done cleans in the past. I think he has a great clean voice, but we're so used to hearing the big soaring cleans from Cody. This is a really captivating opening straight away.
It's out of my control. No matter how hard I try, you pull me back every time. Try to push away, but I'm right back in it. You and me are always gonna be magnetic. No matter how far I run, one taste and I come undone. Try to push away, but I'm right back in it. You and me are always gonna be magnetic.
Before we kick into the next verse there, it's very accessible, heavy rock, which I'm not surprised with. I feel like a lot of bands use this as like a debut single or the first thing back. Use this to hook in as many people as you can, get them interested, and then kind of drop in something different for the next one. I'm sure they're going to cop hate for not being just straight up Blair. That's the correct pronunciation of that, by the way. But I think sonically this sounds epic.
All the strings that set me free, but the head above ain't mine. To hell with all you say in me, cause heaven knows there lies. And I know where I shouldn't go when I feel this low. Oh no, this time I can't let go. No matter how hard I try, you pull me back every time. Try to push away, but I'm right back in it. You and me are always gonna be magnetic. No matter
Cool little key change there. One thing that I think Wage War do super, super well, having the dual vocalists there, is allow them to play off each other because they both have great individual voices that work really well together. They're not too juxtaposing. You've got a bit more gravel in Britton's voice where you've got more of like the clean melody from Cody, but they harmonize and then play off each other really well. That chorus there, having that sort of like call and response style works super well. I think that's going to ruffle some feathers. I think it's so well done. We talked about this on the last Ghost Inside track where they went like a bit more clean and accessible, but it was just done so, so well. That's exactly what this is to me. It's executed super well. The production on it is immaculate. I love the electronic influence in there without sounding like an electro song, and it doesn't sound too synthy. They're not falling into the likes of like Silent Planet. They still have their own sound. It still sounds more like metalcore, but I think it sounds super clean. And I'm really interested to see what they do next. That's the cool thing. Like, I'm sure this is the first of something coming up. Maybe we'll get to ask them this weekend. But I also like that for a first single in that it's predictable, but there's a reason it's predictable. It follows a formula of like, verse, chorus, verse, bridge, breakdown, post-chorus. It all works and you kind of get to flow into it. So it sounds familiar, which I think is a smart move on the first thing. Let's see what the comments are saying. Ah, that's so good. Fuck, I've said this before. YouTube are doing great things lately. Having you guys comment such positive things, just keep it up. If you have someone that comments on YouTube videos, do it. Keep coming with that. I love when we see like lovely comments on our videos, but I think it's more impressive when it's in regards to someone's artwork. Like, you can say, oh, you guys are funny or whatever, or you guys are fuckwits and whatever. That's just us. It doesn't care. But if it's something that you've created and you put this time into, I think seeing that positivity is really, really cool. Here you go. Like this comment. I know some people are going to complain this isn't good because it's softer and more electronic, but this is a nice breath of fresh air for Wage War. As someone who loves this band and listens to them almost every day, it's nice to have some variety to get away from the screaming verses, singing choruses, and heavy breakdown bridge formula. Love that. That's so good. I want to talk about the music video as well with that, because that's something that I think would probably get overlooked is how well done that was. A lot of that would have been like green screen superimposed in, but the way they used lighting and the camera angles there was so cool to make it look like, yeah, these dudes are in a giant neo-apocalyptic warehouse somewhere with these big concrete columns and stuff. The way the like little light flares hit, but as the light flare hit, you could see that they were lit up in the right way. A lot of planning goes into that, so that's really cool. Big shout outs to, it doesn't say, whoever did the video there. Does it say? Nah, it doesn't. Yeah, I think that was wicked. What did you guys think of Magnetic, the first single from Wage War, from whatever's coming up next? I thought that was sick. How's that compare for you with older stuff? If it's not your vibe, that's fine. Comment below and let us know why, but just try and keep it like constructive as opposed to being like, fuck this, they used to be like this, because anybody got time for that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go and edit this for you guys can have it sooner, and go to Knotfest. And we'll see these guys and maybe chat with them, and maybe you get to see that too. Thanks for being here. I love you. I think you're incredible. You're going to do great things. Bye.